Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. And, of course, Terry Rozier. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Morant with it. Going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Jones. Oh, misses the dunk. Got a hand on it. Ball outside. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And the first one at the line is good. Tons of hype around the LaMelo Ball. The third overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Ball. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And he lobs it up.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Morant. And he drives in.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
To the inside. Here's Jones. And he lays it up and in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Morant with it. Martin picks him up. Outside Reddish. Down low. Here's Grant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
He hits the second from the line. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Back to Ball. Pass to Oubre. They shoot again. And Ball with the layup.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Morant. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Hachimura outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
Outside Morant. Jackson gets the bucket.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Outside Jones. From the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Jones has got 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Left side Payne. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Williams. Oubre with it. Picked up by Grant. 5 on the clock. Here's Hachimura. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Hornets up by 4. And we'll be back in just... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Throws it up high. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Jerome. That's good. Jerome's got his first points of the night.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Memphis trailing here.
You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Here's Suggs. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Payne. Shoots over Robinson. That one's wide left. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
And here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Daniels. Williams with it. Outside Walker. Here's Daniels. Guarded by Bain. Just 5 to shoot. And down it goes. 2 points.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot. And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
And Suggs had a rough year shooting as a rookie, Grant.
He really did. I mean, played too fast at times. The shot will come as he slows his game down. Still, he has great upside, but must get his shot on track. Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Pass to Aldama. Robinson in the post. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Suggs. Williams grabs the board. Inside. Nice shot by Walker.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Williams with the screen. Daniels. The Grizzlies pull it in. 1:46 left to play in the first half of basketball. Suggs with the bucket.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Daniels. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
1:21 left in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
As one of the top two-way players in the draft, Daniels was on a lot of teams' radar, and that kind of versatility will always get a player some attention.
And he can't hit the second. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
And Williams punches it home. Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Here's Daniels. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Jackson outside. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Jones with the block.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
The kick out to Ball. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. It could go. And so we wrap up the first half. Hornets out in front. They're up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Now Ball. Pass to Jones. Ball with it. Here's Martin. Puts up a 3. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Jones has got 10 points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Ball outside. That shot off. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Memphis trailing here. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Oubre on the wing. Back to Ball. Pass to Oubre. And here's Jones. Now Ball. This one for 3. And he can't get that one.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Ball with it. Picked up by Grant. Back to Ball. Pass to Jones. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
What did you see there?
Finish.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Here's Moran. It's not going to go for him, and it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Here's Ball. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And stolen by Jones. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Martin outside. Takes a 3. Back to Ball. Martin left side. Just 5 on the clock. Ball with it. Picked up by Grant. Here's Hachimura. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Memphis with it. 6-point game. Puts the move on. Suggs, no good. Pass to Ball. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Now here's Hachimura. They get it back. Back to Ball. Out to Hachimura. The three ball. Sinks it from distance. Hachimura's got 6.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Suggs with the bucket. 9 points in the game.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Timeout call. The Hornets. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Williams. Washington with the ball. Outside Oubre. Here's Daniels. Back to Oubre. Here's Williams. Shoots over Robinson. Williams misses.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Suggs. Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
There's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game...
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And here's Memphis now. They trail by 1. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
Pass to Jones. Over Jackson. No good. A bit long that time. Memphis with the ball. They lead by 1. Morant with it. Guarded now by Ball. And Morant gets double teamed. Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. He buries it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 4. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And it's Ball off the drive. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Grant outside. To the paint. Jones with the block. They retain possession. Back to Grant. Outside Reddish. No good from outside. Charlotte trailing. To the inside. The kick out to Ball. Drives to the hoop. And he gets it to go.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Grant, right side. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Shoots in deep. Williams. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Here's Morant. Second shot opportunity.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Williams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Assist.
And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Back to Ball. Williams on the wing. Down low. Oh, stolen by Morant. Lets the three fly. Williams, that's good. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Morant with the slam!
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
There's Ball with a three. Williams grabs the boards. And here's Memphis. They're on a 16-4 run.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Grizzlies.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jones sets a screen. Ball with it. Guarded by Morant. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Pass to Morant. Let's go with a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Gotta honor Morant's three ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to